ground shoulder series. This one is guaranteed to get your shoulders burning and catch them on fire. We're going to start out with this one in a push-up position and go scap push-ups. I'm keeping the arms straight, squeeze the scaps back, and lock them all the way out as far as I can. Squeeze, pinch them together, lock them out. Again, I'm keeping my arms straight. Squeeze, lock out through the top. 10 reps on the scap push-up. Then I'm coming down on my chest. Arms are out and wide. Heads down. I'm squeezing the scaps back. Bring the arms out wide. Turn the thumbs over. Get your hands on your low back and relax down to the ground. Pull the elbows back. Reach out wide. All the way out and around. And bring them down. The scap push-ups, all right, and the black burns, as those are called, are going to be slow and controlled reps. Quality. The next part of this, everything is 10 reps. Rapid fire. Do not let your hands touch the ground. You got to get one exercise right into the next. So we're going Y to W first. Feet can stay on the ground. I'm focused on the shoulder blades. W to Y. W to Y. I'm getting 10. And I'm coming out to the side. Going W to reach. W to reach. 10. Bringing the arms back around. Squeeze back. Push back to A. Squeeze. Push back to A. Bring the arms back to the top. Again, they're not hitting the ground. Reaching back and up to the top. High to low shoulder. High, reach back to low. Keeping the hands about 2 inches off the ground. I finished that one out. I'm bringing the arms out to the side. I'm working 10 forward circles, 10 backward circles. Before I bring my arms in, thumbs are up. Rotate back and down. Back and down. 10 reps. Relax and finish. Okay, we're going sideline hip activation warm-up. To start off, I'm laying down on my side, trying to keep everything in a straight line, shoulder all the way to the ankle. I'm taking my top leg, turn the toe down towards the heel, 10 raises, get a good pause at the top every rep. When you finish 10, you're going to hold number 10 at the top and draw 10 forward circles. Finish 10 backward circles, reversing it in the other direction. Bring the leg back down. I'm going into a forward cycle. Heels up toward the hip, out and around. 10 pedals going forward, then reverse. 10 pedals going backwards. When I finish there, I'm bringing the leg down. I'm going to reach out in front. Come up and over my foot. Tap the toe and back. Tap in front. Tap in back. Tap in front. 10 in each direction before getting my toe turned back down and getting 10 reps fast to finish it out. Great hip activation work. Should get them burning and ready to go for the day. Rocking ankle mobility. So you're holding on to something here for balance. Could be a door frame, wall out in front of you. And what I'm going to do, again, glue the heel to the ground. I'm going to rock forward and then bring it back. Rock to the side and bring it back. Rock to the inside and bring it back. I can do another one on my back leg, where now I'm emphasizing this back leg, knees bent and driving down forward, trying to keep that heel there glued to the ground. Got another footwork idea for you guys today. The great thing about this one is you can run it fast and work about 10 seconds a set, really trying to be as quick as you can off the ground as a plyometric exercise, or you can run it a little bit slower pace, but longer time, around 30 seconds, to turn it into more of a cardio workout. So it's kind of choose your own path, speed or power on this one. What we did is we put an X on the ground. Used 2 belts, 2 pieces of string, something drawn up. So now I got 4 squares out in front of me. The first drill I'm going to do, right foot, over and back, working on the line. Second drill, probably guessed it, we're going side to side, over and back, over the line. We'll hit that one on both legs. Then we're going to work diagonal. So I'm going to start right foot, right corner, and work that diagonal forward and backwards in the box. Staying on the right foot, I want to make sure I go to the other side, because now I'm jumping to the outside instead of the inside. Same thing, working that diagonal there in the grid. Also repeat that on the left side. The last one is going to be around the world. So we're going to start going forward and work all the way around the grid, and then reverse it, work it in the opposite direction. Repeat it on the left leg. Again, good little footwork, quick touch, low amplitude plyometric circuit, or take it longer to get some extra cardio. The first exercise, square one, starting off in a wide stance, shifting the weight to the side. On the heel, my shoulder is up over the hip, and I'm back to the top. Shift the weight, shoulder over the hip, and bring it back. Lateral squat. The second variation, we're going to step into it, work a lateral lunge, and bring it back to the middle. Step to the side, back to the middle. A little bit more power. Lateral power lunge, we're going to work one side at a time, really drive down into it, push off and balance at the top. Drive down, push, and balance back at the top. From the lunges, we're going to work into some jumps. So for the jumps, starting on 2 feet, do a lateral hop to the side. Swing the arms, jump to the side, and stick. Jump, and stick. From that lateral jump, you can also work in continuous, quick touches on each side. Single leg now, we're going to go lateral skater jump. So I got my weight, balance on one leg. I'm going to load up the glute and the hip, push and stick. Push and stick. From there, I'm going to work a quick touch, all right, shuffle, and then slam on the brakes. So shuffle to skater jump. I'm right here. I'm going to shuffle, push, and stick. Shuffle, push, and stick. Shuffle, push, and stick the landing. Gives you a little bit more force to control and decelerate. The next one, we're going to go lateral, quick to stick in the skater jump. So I'm jumping to the side, quick, and stick it. Quick, and stick it. Now, I'm working more of a plyometric touch, speed off the ground on one side, and to finish it out, we're going all quick touches. You gotta make sure you still jump so you're not just toe tapping, but I'm pushing here, jump, push, push, push. Everything is about putting force into the ground.
All right, coming to you today from the Murray Home Gym. I was talking to some of my colleagues over the weekend, and we came up with an idea to do pull-ups off a door. Now, before we get to it, disclaimer, this is going to be more for our skill guys, maybe some of our lighter, big skill guys. If you're a big guy, probably shouldn't be doing this. I don't want you to rip the door off the frame or get hurt. So do it at your own risk here, but for a guy like me, it works pretty well. So I'm going to go ahead, show you a couple reps, and then tell you why I like it. A couple things I like about it. Number one, the grip on the door is different than probably what we're all used to. So it gives you a little variety there in your grip. And then secondly, it forces you to be really strict on the movement. There's no swinging at all because the door's in the way. So good exercise you can do at home. Again, if you're a skill guy, maybe a lighter, big skill guy.
Stance, forward, chest up, shoulders pulled back, elbow pulling up high, into a row, single arm row. Finish back around and finish out upright row. Gives you a little bit more resistance. We'll finish the whole circuit through on one side and then switch it up, repeat on the other. As an added bonus, the towel gives you some great grip work, forearm work as you're working your way through. We're going to start off, we're going to go 12 front raises. Raise them up to the front, right there to shoulder height. Once you got 12, we're going out to the side. 12 side raises. Once you got your 12 raises out to the side, forward, squeeze the scaps back, out wide, 12 rear delt raises. We're starting off there 12, 12, and 12. Finishing up through that, we're going curl to press, up overhead, up to 15 reps. We'll curl to press, hitting 15. Then we're going into a bent over row position. We're going row to kick back. Bring them down. Row to kick back. 15 reps on that one. Finish them out there, up tall, elbows up high, 20 upright rows to finish it out. Good little upper body circuit. We're going to go 3 to 5 rounds on that. Give you a good shoulder and upper body pump. Here's a couple of techniques that we're going to use for the Bulgarian split squat. These will help make it more challenging as you work on these as body weight exercises. If you have a backpack, milk jugs, great, add some more resistance. It's only going to make you better. The first one that we're going to start with, foot's back on the bench. I'm here for balance. I'm going to sit into 3 different levels. Position 1, 2, 3, and drive up to the top. Starting back. Position 1, 2, 3, back to the top. We can also mix up holds in each one of those positions to increase the challenge of it. The second variation we're going to do is adding time to the eccentric portion of the movement, or the way down. I'm going to start with my leg back on the blocks, coming down, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. While I'm down here, another way we can progress it is to increase the isometric. So we'll hold at the bottom while I'm really sitting in there. Everything is tight, under tension, and then driving back up. It's another way we can add difficulty to the exercise. The final progression is that we can start to make it a little bit more explosive. So, again, I'm going to start. I got my leg back on the bench. I can work fast down and up, fast down and up. Or I can even add in a jump, come up, and add a jump to make it more of an explosive movement. Post chain work, single leg bridge. 1 foot up on top of the box. Other leg's tight here, knee up, toe up. Bridge it up, squeeze the glute, lock it out. Bring it back down. Get that good pause at the top. Bridge up, lock it out. Bring it back down. Next one on the lower body, we do a lateral lunge to step up. So I'm going to lean in, get all my weight on this leg on the box, drive up, knee up and toe up. Shift my weight over, drive up, knee up, toe up. As a single leg calf raise. For the single leg, same idea. I'm balanced here on an edge, up on one leg, lock it out, bring it back down. Lock it out and bring it down. One leg cross over the top. I'm going to crunch up, opposite elbow to opposite knee. As soon as I finish there, I'm rocking the knee up to the chest, and then I'm switching to the other side. On there, I can work right down the middle. Crunch it up, and then I finish there. Legs are out, and I'm bringing them up and in. Finishing out from those movements, I'm going to work into some rotations. So we're going to start with the traditional Russian twist. Feet up, turn the shoulders, reach side to side behind the hip. Finishing there, I'm going to go to the lower body here, up and over, like I'm reaching my feet up and over a cone, working side to side. Into some stabilization movements. Start off with dead bugs. Then right here, quads tight, low back's flat on the ground. Big reach, pause, bring it back up to the top. Reach and pause, bring it back to the top. Into the next part of the movement. Legs are out like this. I'm holding, reach back, balance up. Fold back, balance up. Kind of in that rocking chair motion. Going to the side. Up here to side plank, work bends, press my hip up through, and then hold at the top to finish it out. Repeat the same thing on the other side. Finish it out, we're going to planks. Work a traditional plank right here, or arms out in front, super plank, tries a little bit more. Down on the chest to finish, Supermans, alternating, side to side, regular, and then Superman jack, out and in. Finish it out.